let's go into the system. And now, as the motive behind, you should understand this structure. The motive behind that you can understand this structure of the data model. One of the motive is that you should understand, because the vendor is there, right? Data model is getting updated, which means although we have a business partner, still we need to do all of the configurations which is required to do to create a vendor. So all of those configurations we need to do it. So what is that first configuration we need to do it? The people who has worked on ECC, they can tell, you can unmute and you can tell me that what is that configurations which we do it. If you want to create a vendor in the system, what are the configurations we need to do it?
So first number range.
Number range.
Account group.
Number range, Manojit, need to assign to what?
Account group.
Account group, sir.
groups. Correct. So the first thing is account group. Within account group, what you will be doing it?
Field selections and settings.
You will, against the account group, you will define the number range. This number range will define that what should be your, when vendor is created, what should be the vendor number? Whether an internal number would be there or whether an external number would be there. Whether it would be alphanumeric number or whether it would be a generic number would be, numeric number would be there, and what should be the number range. So that we define against the account group. Against the account groups, you also define your field selections. Okay, that which fields would be required as a mandatory optional, that option also is available. We can do define against the account groups, and you can also define your partner roles against the account groups, whether it would be a vendor, whether it would be an ordering address, whether it would be a invoicing party, it would be a good supplier. That kind of things also you can update it against the account group. So account group is the first thing we need to create it. So when you create an ECC a vendor, what is the first thing you need to select it? When you create a vendor in ECC, anyone who has worked on ECC?
Yes, you select the account group, then your purchase organization.
Purchase or you select the account group.
Mini code purchasing org.
Then you need to might be given a vendor number, depend on your setting. And then you would be, based on the transaction you are using, you need to select the purchase organizations, you need to select the company code against which you need to define the data. Okay. So that is the thing we need to do it. Now this account group, what exactly the account group is? You have helped me a lot to prepare this slide, a lot of valuable information. So account group is nothing but grouping of your vendors. Grouping of your vendors, which would, against which you will be defining it, that when a vendor need to be created, what should be the number given to the vendor? It controls the numbers. It controls that which fields you need to fill it, which fields you will be visible for it, which fields would be mandatory. That kind of thing you can mention it. You can also mention it that what kind of partner roles would be assigned to it. So the partner roles is a bigger topic. I will be having a separate session to discuss in details. But when you create a vendor, the vendor can be a one party, and then it can have a separate party. It can give you a separate ordering address. This vendor can be operate from the corporate office, and the ordering address can be different. Or the party on which will be generating an invoice, the invoice party can also be different through the vendor. So within the vendor also we can have a different rules. Okay, at the higher level you just understand that. So which rules can be maintained, which partner rules can be maintained, for a vendor, that will also depend on the account group. Okay, don't get confused. So SAP has made sure that they confuse the people, but you don't get confused when we discuss about the partner rules and the business partner role. People get confused a lot between this partner roles and the business partner role, which we'll be discussing just after a few minutes. You don't get confused. Partner role is a separate thing. Partner roles mean that within a vendor, you can have a multiple functions of the vendor. There can be a vendor within the vendor. They can give you a separate ordering address. They have a separate entity which is only supplying the goods. That they have a separate entity who would be doing the invoicing to you. So those all separate entities are linked together with the same vendor entity. So that linkages will come from the partner rules. Okay, so account group is basically how you combine your vendors together into a single account, which would be operating in the same way. Account group is also used for the reporting purpose also. For reporting purpose also, we'll be using account groups. Can anyone give me an example that in a live business, what kind of different account groups can be created? So if you're doing an implementation and we need to create an account group, what we need to create, we understand that what is account group. But from the business perspective, what kind of account groups we need to create it in the system?
Sir, capex,
Assets.
raw materials.
Okay, I will write
Assets.
everything, whatever you speak, and then we'll discuss.
Domestic export.